Hello students, welcome back in your science class. So let's start our chapter Microorganism, Friend and Foe. Students, you have seen different types of plants and animals around us, but there are many types of organisms which we cannot see with our naked eyes. These types of organisms are known as microorganisms, and these organisms are also known as microbes. These microorganisms are found everywhere, on land, in water, in soil, in food, even in our body. Some organisms, some microorganisms are very useful for us. You have learned that bacteria named rhizobium present in root nodules of leguminous plants, which helps to convert atmospheric nitrogen into soluble form, which takes by plants in the formation of proteins. So some microorganisms are very useful for us, and some microorganisms are harmful for us. They causes disease. So disease causing microorganisms are known as pathogens. Disease causing microorganisms are known as pathogens. The science which deals with the study of microorganisms is called microbiology. What is called? Microbiology. In rainy season, you have seen that moist breads get covered with grayish patches. When we seen under the microscope, we have seen some structure like this. These are microorganisms. Microorganisms are classified under 5 categories: bacteria, fungi, algae, protozoa and viruses. So let's study one by one. First we see bacteria. Bacteria is a unicellular organism. Its singular word is bacterium. Singular form of bacteria is bacterium. It is a unicellular organism. Unicellular means single-celled organism. Single-celled organism. An organism whose body is made up of only single cell is known as unicellular organism. As in our body there are many cells. There are different types of system in our body, like respiratory system, digestive system, circulatory system, and all these organs consist of different types of cells, and so we are called multicellular organism. The bacteria are found in different shapes. First is rod-shaped bacteria, and this is known as bacillus. Second is spherical shaped, circular shaped structure, and this is known as coccus. Third is spiral shaped, its structure is spiral form, and its name is spirillum. And fourth is vibrio. It is comma shaped. So bacteria are unicellular organism, means single celled organism. They are found in different shapes, rod shaped, that is known as bacillus, spherical shaped, that is known as coccus, spiral shaped, that is called spirillum, and vibrio shaped, that is called comma. Almost all bacteria are invisible with naked eyes, but as they get favorable conditions, they grow very fastly. Next microorganism is algae. Its singular form is alga. They are simple plant-like organisms. Some of them are unicellular, like Chlamydomonas. Chlamydomonas is an algae which is unicellular. Means its body is made up of single cell, while some others are multicellular organisms, like Spirogyra. Spirogyra is an algae which whose body is made up of many cells. Multi means many, cellular means cells. Whose body is made up of many cells are known as multicellular. So Chlamydomonas is an algae which is an example of unicellular algae, and Spirogyra is an example of multicellular algae. This is the structure of Chlamydomonas, and this is the structure of Spirogyra. Algae are found in water. They possess chlorophyll and can prepare their own food. Because they contain chlorophyll, so they can prepare their own food like plants. Next is protozoa. Singular form of protozoa is protozoan. They are unicellular organisms and cannot prepare their own food. So they are heterotrophs because they depend on others. For example, amoeba and paramecium. Both are unicellular protozoans. Amoeba do not have a definite shape. Its shape continuously changes. And this is the structure of paramecium, which has thin hair-like structure on its outer part that are called cilia. Amoeba do not have definite shape. Its shape continuously changes, and its lower part is known as pseudopodia, which has to taking food and in movement. It contains food vacuoles, nucleus. This is the structure of amoeba, and this is paramecium. Next microorganism is fungi. Its singular is fungus. They are plant-like organisms which are mostly saprophytes, which means which takes their food from other organisms, dead and decaying organisms. They may be unicellular. Unicellular fungi is yeast, or multicellular. Its example is mushroom. Next is viruses. Its singular form of virus is virus. Viruses are also microscopic. They reproduce only inside the cells of the host organism. And the host organism may be bacterium, plants, or animals. And outside of the host body, they do not show the characteristics of living organism. Bacteriophage and Influenza viruses are the example of virus. So these are the some microorganisms. In next session we will study about the uses of how microorganisms are useful for us. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.